name's Rich Kenny. I'm the Managing Director at Interact and the Sustainability and Research Director at Techbuyer. Techbuyer specialises in enterprise IT, so server storage and networking. Primarily it's about optimization of that equipment, so looking exclusively at hardware and where it fits into compute and requirements for businesses. Typically, enterprises, data center customers would use assets for 3 to 5 years and then look to dispose of them. Techbuyer finds that you can extend that life to 5, 10, 15 years depending on the equipment, and we're the world specialists in providing that refurbishment process to extend product life, thereby decreasing the carbon cost and energy impact of owning those assets. Pain points for refurbished IT tend to be around lack of education in the market. So there isn't any difference in deploying refurbished equipment or remanufactured equipment as opposed to brand new. So the challenges you face are identical. The issue is perception. The perception that refurbished performs suboptimally, and it just doesn't. There's no real downsides to following a proper lifecycle approach to IT asset management.
My name is Astrid Wynne. I am Head of Sustainability at Techbuyer and also Head of Sustainability at Interact. When it comes to environmental sustainability, the risks are around energy usage, which obviously goes to carbon and climate change, and also materials usage, which goes to critical raw materials, supply chain issues, and also touches on social risk. So there are a lot of issues around mining these materials and fabricating the equipment, which has a knock-on effect on communities. Within the IT sector, we've historically had a high rate of change for the past couple of decades, which means that you've got these system changes coming online all the time. And there's an assumption that you have to buy that latest system change to keep up with the market. There has been a lack of attention on how we optimize those systems over time and how we look after the materials at end of life. So there's been a lot of problems around electronic waste, which is the fastest growing waste stream on the planet. It's about 57 million tons globally at latest count. And you've got huge energy usage as well because people are going for the latest and greatest equipment that has a knock-on effect on energy usage. In terms of standards, you want to look at risk. So the best set of standards to handle material risks are the ISO 30134 set of standards. They will look at carbon usage effectiveness, water usage effectiveness, IT efficiency and IT usage, carbon usage effectiveness and heat reuse. So those are the key areas in terms of environmental sustainability that you want to be looking at. A net zero pledge is also a real key thing that people have to be looking at right now. One of our residual benefits is around circular economy. That's the one set of standards that doesn't exist. There's only best practice. Alongside that, people often want to spend where there's social benefits, and we can evidence that as a company. So we've been supporting the UN Sustainable Development Goals since 2019 with a set of 9 measurable targets set against that. We are announcing our net zero plan this year, so we'll have a set of milestones and measurable targets there, and then we do all the fun stuff. So we have sustainability committees that really embed that knowledge throughout the company. I grew up being aware of environmental risk, and I enjoy working for a company where that is no longer just a sad story. It's something that you can take positive steps to address, and that's really, really nice for me when I come to work every day.
We cover all aspects of business, so from SMEs through to enterprises to multinational corporations. They all have a similar set of requirements, whether that's optimizing their estate from a cost, carbon or energy point of view, whether it's extending product life, whether it's balancing scope 2 and scope 3, they all have challenges, and we provide solutions to all of those challenges by taking a full life cycle approach. There isn't any necessary sweet spot for us at Techbuyer. They're all kind of facing the same challenges and trying to overcome the same hurdles, and we provide a leg up over those hurdles for them. We've got a completely unique offering that no one in the world really offers, which is this full life cycle approach from optimization, consultation and initial understanding of customer requirements through the full value chain. So from extending it, deploying it, optimizing it, then removing it in the most effective and secure ways possible. We cover every aspect of that journey, and we're the only business in the world that does that. We're world leaders in this. It's something that gets me out of bed in the morning, is understanding where we have an impact. The IT industry is a huge user of carbon, a huge user of energy. Companies like ourselves are really making a difference, and that's satisfying. Having the team that we have at Techbuyer behind us is incredibly important because you can't do this on your own. It takes an absolute tribe to generate something like Techbuyer. So I have immense feelings of pride for both the people I work with, what we're trying to achieve, and what our environmental and world impact is.